Islam, the religion of truth.
The ruling on drawing using AI, artificial intelligence. The past year has been a year of rapid development in artificial intelligence, AI, technology. This recently viral technology has unexpectedly penetrated various aspects of life, including the world of art and entertainment. Lately, we often find content scattered across the internet that is generated by AI, whether in the form of text, images, videos, or audio. Even full-length video content can now be entirely created by AI. From writing ideas, storylines, script narration, background videos, to accompanying music, all are produced by AI. The widespread use of AI-generated content across various spheres of life requires Muslims to exercise caution. Islam is a universal religion that comprehensively addresses all aspects of life. Whatever new phenomenon emerges, it is certain that Islam already has regulations for it. This is because Allah the Almighty has stated, "Today I have perfected for you your religion, which is Islam. I have completed my apparent and hidden favors on you. I have selected Islam as your religion, so I will not accept any other." Surah Al-Ma'idah Ayat 3. The word of your Lord, namely the Quran, is complete in the truthfulness of its statements and the justice of its instructions and prohibitions. There is no one who can alter his words. He is the one who hears and knows the statements of his servants. Nothing is hidden from him and he will repay their actions. Surah Al-Anfal Ayat 115. Artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, AI, is the capability of a digital computer or computer-controlled robot to perform tasks commonly associated with intelligent beings. This term is often applied to projects developing systems endowed with human-like intellectual processes, such as the ability to reason, discover meaning, generalize, or learn from past experiences. Artificial intelligence is utilized in industries, governments, and scientific fields. Many prominent companies also rely on AI as the foundation of their operations. Examples include recommendation systems used by YouTube, Amazon, and Netflix, human speech recognition employed by Google Assistant, Siri, and Alexa, self-driving car technology like Tesla, and generative or creative tools such as ChatGPT and AI art. Artificial intelligence in art. One area of AI that has recently gained significant traction among content creators is generative artificial intelligence, GenAI. Generative AI refers to a branch of AI focused on producing content based on various inputs. The input and output of these AI models can include text, images, sound, animation, 3D models, or other data types. Popular GenAI products include chatbots like ChatGPT, Gemini, DeepSeek, Grok 3, Copilot, and Bard. There are also tools that generate images from text inputs, such as Stable Diffusion, Midjourney, and DALL-E. Prohibited use of artificial intelligence, drawing animate beings. The prohibition of drawing animate beings is clearly established in Islam. The Prophet said, "Those who create these images will be punished on the day of resurrection. They will be told, 'Bring to life what you have created.'" Sahih al-Bukhari 5607, Sahih Muslim 2108. The Prophet also said, "The people who will receive the severest punishment on the day of resurrection are those who imitate the creation of Allah." Sahih al-Bukhari 5610, Sahih Muslim 2107. Imam Nawawi, may Allah have mercy on him, commented on the above hadith. Our scholars, Shafi'i school, and others state, drawing images of animals is strictly forbidden, haram, and is considered a major sin. This is because its practitioners are threatened with severe punishment as mentioned in the hadiths, whether the image is created for disrespectful purposes or otherwise. Drawing such images is always forbidden because it imitates Allah's creation. This applies whether the image is on clothing, carpets, coins, vessels, walls, or other objects. However, drawing trees, camel saddles, or other objects that do not depict animate beings is not forbidden. This is the ruling regarding image making itself. Share, Sahih Muslim Li al-Nawawi, 1481, Darhi al-Tirath al-Arabi. Drawing using AI. Creating images of animate beings through AI, by commanding AI to generate such images, carries the same ruling as drawing by hand. However, if the image of the animate being is incomplete, lacking essential features, it is permissible. As Ibn Qudama, may Allah have mercy on him, stated, "If a part of the image is removed such that the animate being cannot survive without it, such as its chest, abdomen, or if the head is separated from the body, it does not fall under the prohibition. This is because the image no longer qualifies as a complete animate being, similar to cutting off the head." Al-Munili Ibn Qudama, 10-201, Darul al-Kitab. Thus, using AI to generate images of animate beings in their complete form is forbidden in Islam, while incomplete or non-animate creations, for example, headless figures, abstract forms, are exempt from this ruling. Sheikh al-Minajjid's fatwa on AI-generated images. Sheikh al-Minajjid, may Allah have mercy on him, issued a fatwa on his website regarding this matter. Drawing images using artificial intelligence, where a person commands a device to draw something, and the device carries out the command, falls under the ruling of drawing. There is no difference between drawing with a pen, a computer, or any other tool, whether done by oneself or through another means. If the image depicts an animate being in its complete form with life-sustaining features, it is forbidden, haram. If the image is incomplete, it is permissible. Wallahu ta'ala alam, and Allah knows best. Author, Fadil Fikri and Nigroho. The ruling on drawing animate beings with the assistance of AI. Question: What is the ruling on creating images of animate beings using AI, artificial intelligence? Specifically, when the user only inputs commands and descriptive words of the desired image, and the computer processes these commands to generate the image according to the inputted description. Please provide clarification. Answer. The act of tashwir, creating images of animate beings, is impermissible, haram. As narrated by Abdullah bin Mas'ud, radiyallahu anhu, he said, I heard the Messenger of Allah, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, say, the people who will receive the severest punishment on the day of resurrection are those who make images of animate beings. Reported by Bukhari, number 5950. Muslim, number 2109. Aisha, radiyallahu anha, narrated. Habiba and Salama mentioned a church they had seen in Ethiopia, which contains images. They told the Prophet, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, about it, and he said, those people, when a righteous man among them dies, they build a place of worship over his grave and place such images in it. They are the worst of creation in the sight of Allah on the day of resurrection. Reported by Bukhari, number 3873. Muslim, number 528. Al-Hafid ibn Hajar, rahimahullah, stated, this hadith is proof of the prohibition of tashwir, creating images of animate beings. Fath al-Bari, 1525. Creating images of animate beings using AI, artificial intelligence, does not differ in ruling from creating them through conventional means. The essence remains the act of producing images of animate beings, only the tool differs. Islamic law does not differentiate in rulings between two similar matters. Ibn al-Qayyim, rahimahullah, said, the Sharia does not differentiate between two identical matters, nor equate two differing ones. It does not prohibit something due to its harmfulness while permitting another with equal harm, nor permit something beneficial while prohibiting another with equal benefit. Nothing of this sort exists in the teachings brought by the Messenger of Allah, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Badi al-Fawaid, 3663. Thus, generating images of animate beings via AI remains impermissible, haram, as the core prohibition, creating images of living beings, remains unchanged, regardless of the tool used. One of the underlying reasons for the prohibition of drawing animate beings is that it imitates Allah's creation. As narrated by Abu Hurairah, radiyallahu anhu, he said, I heard the Messenger of Allah, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, say, Allah azza wa jalla said, who is more unjust than one who tries to create like my creation? Let them create a speck, a grain, or a barley seed. Reported by Bukhari, no. 7559. Muslim, number 2111. This also applies to creating images of animate beings using AI. Thus, it carries the same ruling. Therefore, drawing animate beings with the assistance of AI is haram, impermissible, just as drawing them through conventional means is haram. Sheikh Abdurrahman bin Nasir al-Barak, hafizahullah, was asked about the ruling on using AI for drawing. He explained, all forms of creating images of animate beings, whether humans or animals, are forbidden. In fact, it is among the major sins. This applies whether the image is three-dimensional with a shadow, drawn by pen, brush, or created via camera, computer, or any other means mentioned in the question. It makes no difference whether the image is produced all at once, by assembling parts, selecting shapes and colors through clicking, or inputting desired attributes into a computer. The result is the creation of an image intended by the artist, whether made by hand or computer. All of this falls under the prohibition of image making and the warnings against it as established in the Sunnah, Fatwa Sheikh Abdurrahman bin Nasir al-Barak, number 9056. Exceptions. If the image of an animate being is rendered incomplete, such as lacking a head or face, it is permissible. Abdullah bin Abbas, radiyallahu anhu, narrated that the Prophet, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, said, the essence of an image, surah, lies in its head. If the head is removed, it is no longer considered a surah, reported by al-Bayhaqi, number 14580, as ma'quf from Ibn Abbas, al-Ismaili and Mujam al-Shuyuk, number 291, as marfu. Authenticated by al-Albani in Silsila ash-Sahihah, number 1921. Sheikh Muhammad bin Salih al-Uthaymin, rahimahullah, elaborated, if the image is unclear, lacking eyes, nose, mouth, or fingers, it is not a complete image and does not imitate Allah's creation. Majmu' Fatawa wa Risail, 2-278-279. Conclusion. Generating images of animate beings via AI remains haram, unless the image is incomplete, for example, missing facial features or limbs. Wallahu alam. May Allah grant us all guidance. Answered by Yulian Purnama.